Yo, what is up everybody, Z-Karma here and welcome back to another Borderlands 3 video. Today we're going to be going over the loot that I got after 50 Wotan kills on Mayhem 4. For the purpose of this video and farming as fast as possible, I used the method that I showed on my most recent video. The link to that video will be in the description in case you guys want to try this for yourselves. This method requires you to do a lot of damage to Wotan's legs after you take him down. And then you will receive a ton of legendaries because those legs are like piñatas. But anyways, after these 50 kills, we collected a ton of data and we're going to be displaying it here for you. The first thing we're going to look at is the amount of legendaries we got. Next, we're going to see how many of those were world drops and how many were dedicated drops. We're also going to see how many were anointed and how many class mods we got. After that, we'll go ahead and discuss more about the Mayhem 4 exclusive class mods and how many we actually got, as well as dedicated drops, which are the Takedown at Maliwan's Black Site exclusive legendaries. So before we get into the results, if you find this video helpful in some way, a like rating would be greatly appreciated. And if you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe as well. So let's just get right into it. After 50 kills on Wotan on Mayhem 4, I got a total of, and I promise you're not ready for this, a total of 423 legendaries. That is absolutely mind-blowing. This is an average of 8 legendaries per kill. We're talking pre-patch Grave Ward on steroids. Absolutely insane. So out of those 423 legendaries, 394 were world drops and 29 were dedicated drops. We had 70 anointed items, and class mods we had 48 of all kinds. And just keep in mind, these aren't Mayhem 4 exclusive class mods. I just got 48 class mods of the regular class mods. Okay, so now let's go ahead and talk about the elusive Mayhem 4 class mods. So after 50 kills on Mayhem 4, I did not get a single one. Not one. And I also killed Valkyrie Squad 50 times, and I didn't get a single Mayhem 4 class mod as well. So if you're planning to farm for the Mayhem 4 class mods, I suggest you farm at their dedicated loot drop location, and I will leave a link in the description where I show you all the locations in one video. Anyway, let's go ahead and move on to talk about world drops. Well, Wotan is by far the most generous of the bunch. And just to give you a little perspective, in my other loot videos, Agonizer 9000 was the best farm for legendaries, and he dropped 244 world drops after 100 kills on Mayhem 4. So Wotan is just the better farm, so hopefully they add a checkpoint right before you fight him very soon. Now let's talk about the dedicated drops. Well, we already said that Mayhem 4 exclusive class mods did not drop a single time. What about exclusive legendary weapons for Mayhem 4? Well, for those we had one Death Grip, which can also be farmed from Troy on Mayhem 4. We had one Tankman Shield Sniper Rifle, which can be farmed from Captain Trant on Mayhem 4. And finally, we got one good Juju, which can also drop from the Rampager on Mayhem 4. The other Mayhem 4 weapons are the Eruption, the Crater's EMP5, Juliet's Dazzle, and the Serve 80's Execute. And all those did not drop a single time, so I just suggest you guys go farm them to their dedicated loot drop. And finally, let's take a look at the Takedown exclusive legendary loot. For those of you that don't know, the Takedown exclusive legendary loot includes the Kibbs Worth SMG, the Moonfire pistol, the Tiggs Boom shotgun, the version 0.M legendary shield, the Redistributor SMG, and the Snowshoe legendary shield. So after 50 kills on Mayhem 4, I managed to get 6 Kibbs Worth, 7 Moonfires, 4 Tiggs Boom, 4 version 0.M, and 5 Redistributors. As for the Snowshoe legendary shield, I did not get a single one for Wotan, but I got a handful from Valkyrie Squad. So I'm just assuming that the Snowshoe cannot drop from Wotan at this point. Anyways, with these outcomes, I could definitely recommend you guys use this farming method if you're after those takedown exclusive weapons. As you can see, I got multiple of every single one, and I also got some nice anointments to go with them. The total amount of legendaries that I got was absolutely absurd, and although I did see a lot of wood blockers, as you guys know, nobody wants to see those anymore. Anyways, there was also a lot of Brainstormers, Maggies, Lyudas, and Nighthawkins, just to name a few. As far as just regular legendary class mods, you can also get a ton. so I just can't wait until they add a checkpoint right before fighting Wotan. The Borderlands show just had a new episode today, and they did mention this. They did say that they're thinking about adding a checkpoint right before fighting Wotan, which would be absolutely perfect. So anyways, that's gonna do it for today. If you found this video informative or helpful in any way, shape, or form, please help me out by hitting that like button and or subscribing for more content, and I will see you guys on the next video. Peace.